Hi everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to use Python to get the real-time stock market prices during business hours and extended hours. I'm going to explain how to get data from Google Finance, but basically the same method can be applied to get data from Yahoo Finance or similar websites. To get the stock market prices, you can simply search for the stock name here and get the data. For instance, if you search for Tesla, you get the latest price during business hours here. And if you are in the extended hours, you get the latest price during extended hours here. To scrape these prices from the website, we need to get the HTML data, parse it, and locate the price data in the parsed text. We are going to use two Python packages for web scraping. The first package that we are using is requests. We are using it to get data from the website. Then we are using Beautiful Soup to parse the data and extract the price information from the HTML. To make the web scraping easier, we are going to use the Chrome browser. In Chrome, if you right-click on the price and select Inspect, you get the HTML information of the web page, and in the HTML, you can easily find the location of the price. Later on, we are going to use this tag information to find the price in the HTML. And if you right-click on the after-hour price and do the same thing, you can find the location of the after-hour price in the HTML. Now let's start writing our Python code. First, let's import requests and Beautiful Soup packages. Now to get the HTML data with requests, we need the web address. I'm going to copy the web address from here. As you see, in this case, the address is specifically for Tesla, but we can format the address and use it for any other stock names. So let me do that. Okay, now if I print the URL, you see that I get the address for the stock that I want. And if I change it to Microsoft, I get the address for Microsoft. Let's do that. As you see, here's the address for Microsoft. So let's change it back to Tesla. Okay, now that we have the address, I'm going to extract the HTML data and later on parse the data. So let's first get the HTML. To get the HTML, I'm going to use requests. And as you see, I pass the URL to the requests.get. If I run this command, I get the response, which is an object with the HTML. If I look at the response.text, you see that now I have the text of this HTML. Okay, now that we have the HTML data, we are going to use Beautiful Soup to parse this data. So let's do that. Okay, as you see, I pass in response.text to Beautiful Soup and use LXML parser. If I run this command and print the soup object, as you see, I got the parsed data, and now I can quickly look for the information that I want in this data. Now I'm going to show you how to search within the soup object and find a specific information. In this case, since we are looking for the price, we can simply right-click on the price and select Inspect. And as you see, location of the price is highlighted here. And I can use this tag information to access location of the price. So now I'm going to copy this information here and use it to search within the soup object. I'm going to use find all method on the soup and pass in this information to find the location of this data. But as you know, class is a predefined name in Python and we should use class with an underline. If I print the result, I get a list with two objects, but both of these objects have the same tag information that I searched for here. Now let's go back to the HTML and see what those objects are. If you look at the HTML, you see that the first object in the list is this string, which has the latest price during business hours, and the second object in the list is this string, which has the latest price during extended hours if you are in extended hours. Now all we need to do is to extract these prices from these objects. I call the first one business hour price and the second one extended hour price. So let's do that. Okay, if I run this, you see that I get the latest business hour price here and the latest extended hour price here. But you should keep in mind that during business hours, we don't get anything for the extended hour price. So we should take care of that. Okay, now we can use this code to get the latest price for any stock that we want. Let's first run the code for Tesla one more time. As you see, I get 584 for the business hour price and 576 for extended hour price, which are matching with what we have here. Now let's try something else. Let's look at Microsoft. I get 216 for business hour price and 215 for extended hour price. Let's check what we have here. And as you see, the prices are matching with what we have here. Okay, now I'm filming this part during the business hours to show you what happens if we run the program in the business hours. So let's do that. As you see, we just get one item in the list and that's the latest business hour price. Let's also check the website and let me refresh. Okay, as you see, we don't see anything for the extended hour since we are in the business hours. Okay, now we are at the end of this tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed it and hope to see you in my future videos. Thanks for watching.